when it comes to sex, right? Like say that the man says, "I want to make another baby with you tonight." And the woman says, "No, I don't want to. I don't want to do this right now." Should he still do it if he wants to? Should she still submit if she doesn't want to have sex that night?
No, I would say marital rape is wrong. So if he forces himself on her and rapes her, then I believe that that's a sin.
If he raped her, how would he be disciplined? Would you call authorities or would you deal with it internally?
It would depend on the nature of it. It would depend on if a violent rape. Yes,
You would call the police.
what's that?
You would call
Call
the
oh,
police.
yeah.
What what does a non-violent rape look like?
Oh, let's say she just says, "I really don't want to. I'm not into this. I don't want to. Um, please don't treat me this way." But he says, "Too bad." He's just being a bore. He's being awful, and someone like that should be disciplined by the church. But there was no crime.
And what line is there, like, she should just give in, right? Like, is she allowed to say no to the husband? Like, or should she just submit?
Here's why it's a gray area. Let's say,
And it's a gray area in terms of you might not consider it a violent rape. For many people, it is not a gray area. No means no. And I think
right.
that's the kind of understanding we have societally at this point in America. But perhaps is it a gray area for you, I guess is what I'm trying
No,
to ask.
let's say she's had an absolute horrendous day, is fried, doesn't, just is exhausted. And she says, "Honey, I really, please, no." Does she have the right to do that? Absolutely. Yes, she has the right to do that. Does she have the right to cut him off for 6 months? No,
She doesn't.
no.